So folks, I'm just accelerating out of the Mathura toll gate back on the Yamuna Expressway. Another journey back from Kanpur. I do this journey almost 3 times a year now, but you know what? I've been doing this for 15 years, ever since I got married, since my in-laws are in Kanpur. And it takes me under 6 hours now. When we got married, it used to take us 8 hours. And here's the funny thing, it takes me under 6 hours without me needing to break any speed laws or rules whatsoever. I've got the car at a very comfortable cruise control level. This is the new BMW 5 Series. Very nice, very comfortable car to drive. And lane keep assist, I've kept the assist at moderate level, so it doesn't really shove me back into the lane. I'm not fighting the steering, and sometimes you don't want that, because again over here I'm on the right hand side lane because I'm overtaking a few cars, but there are people who are going slow on this lane. I mean, these are still issues on Indian expressway driving, but I must admit, on the whole, driving on Indian expressways has become a lot easier. I mean, even heavy vehicular traffic, which still on several highways such as the Bengaluru-Hyderabad highway, which is still a 4-lane express highway, still drives on the fast lane. Here, most heavy vehicular traffic is in the middle or the left-hand side lane. Buses, yes, occasionally state transport buses are on the fast lane for no rhyme or reason. And once I cross the Aligarh toll point, the J1 toll point, there will be a lot of cars. Again, lane keeping warning. There will be a lot of cars that are not going at the speed limit on the right hand side lane. These are cars going at 80 when the speed limit over here is 100 kilometers an hour. But back to the point, it's become a lot easier to drive in India. And I remember when we got married, I was driving on the old NH2, the GT road, and you had to watch out for motorcyclists coming here or there. The bypasses hadn't been built, the Itawa bypass, for example, on that road. And right now, what makes my journey under 6 hours is the new NH91 connector between Kannauj and Kanpur that really eases up my time. I get to spend even more time on expressways. Now, it isn't the shortest route. The shortest route technically would be going out through Kanpur and then through Oraya, through Itawa, back on the old GT road. I could cut across the Chitrakoot Expressway onto the Agra-Lucknow road and then onto this road. But this is the fastest and, in my opinion, the safest way. Driving in India is still not carefree. I still have to keep my eyes on the road. There still might be the possibility not just of an animal but a human crossing the road, just darting across the road. Now, I prefer driving in the middle lane. It gives me some time to adjust, but right now, again, there's traffic in the middle lane and with traffic that I will need to overtake. So therefore, I am keeping myself on the fast lane. Again, I'm really impressed with the way people are using their mirrors. Now, this guy ahead of me, yep, he just pulled into the lane for no rhyme or reason. I'll have to slow down. He could have gone the other side. He could have let me go, but anyway, chalo, that's fine. But just press the cruise control button again and I'm back to speed. It's really easy keeping cruise control. And I think if you do a lot of highway driving right now, take up cruise control. Now, UP, again, kudos to UP for building all the expressways. I believe there's yet another one, the 7th one that's just been opened today. That's in Gorakhpur. Fantastic job by Yogi Adityanath, who's building all these expressways. This particular one was built by Mayawati. The next one, the Agra-Lucknow, was built by Akhilesh. So there's been some continuation in the governments of building these expressways, connecting UP. It's really made things good. Now, I'm coming back into the middle lane, but this is to actually overtake this bus. So I said there's still people who are going on the fast lane that shouldn't be there. This is a private travel bus, and there's no reason for him to be. I mean, this guy is possibly going at 70 or 80. No reason for him to be in the fast lane at all. But you know what? On the whole, much improved. I've been driving on highways, 30 years now, and much better than before. Fantastic. As I said, Kanpur to Delhi, 6 hours without having to go nuts. I mean, if I were to go nuts, I could do this in possibly 4 hours. I won't break the law and I will not go nuts. I think that you don't have to go nuts anymore. It's quite nice. I've got some podcasts on, my music on. I'm alone in the car, drop my kid and his Didi off. Fantastic, and a great job this is to Yogi Adityanath and Nitin Gadkari for building all these lovely roads everywhere. NHAI, UP-ADA, JP over here. Fantastic job. Unfortunately, this car doesn't have a working fast tag, which is a bit of a pain. But you know what? Actually, on the Agra-Lucknow Expressway, I didn't have to pay double because you don't have to pay double on that road. It's still run by UP-ADA, not NHAI. But that's well, it is what it is. Having a great time, easy driving. The 5 Series is a fantastic car to drive. But you know, you can do this with any car. I genuinely think right now you should buy a car with cruise control featured on it. Thanks so much for watching.